Hey everyone, Suzi here, and today we're playing A Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we have a lot to talk about, but this is from the Forerunner server. We had another update just added today, confirming one of the news bits there. This was, I think, posted on the Forerunner server a day or two ago, actually, though. At least the news of it in game notices. So this is not like secret news or anything. It is a server that people can join periodically. They haven't done recruitment for a while, I don't think, though. But this is like the OG server that was from before the game actually launched. They're on a little bit of a different timeline, and it's kind of another testing ground before stuff hits the global servers. But usually things come out exactly as put here. So it's a good tidbit of information of what's to come in the future. And this giant wall of text, I'm going to read it so you don't have to. Alright, so the TLDR of the main adjustments are stuff related to the Legendary Awakening token, both redemption and some prices for soul stones. And we have some buffs to heroes, arrogance, Giselle. I think that's a big one. Dao Chan a little fix, but yeah, there was an update back on like the 10th or so of December that was posted here that I never really made too much note about, but I probably should have because I don't think we've seen any talk about arrogance buff or Giselle's second buff coming to the game for global yet. So this is a good little bit of insight. And then we had a nice big Legendary Awakening and Soulstone update here that we will get to as well. So first, let's go back to the little bit older news. I would assume some of this will come if it has not already with our next, this was like after the other updates. So this should come with our next big update, I would hope. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. But let's read through. So this came to, again, Forerunner server. Not the test server, not the global server, something totally different. You can see the server numbers are also different as well. But yeah, these usually the changes on Forerunner server also come to the test server. So it's possible content creators could also make videos testing the arrogance buff or testing the Giselle buff as well. All right, for real. So the first part, heroes and artifact changes. Dao Chan fixed an issue where a basic attacks in Song of Sorrow stance were considered healing skills. After the fix, unhealable heroes can normally gain the inspiration and penetration effects granted by basic attacks in Song of Sorrow stance. Arrogance, skill adjustment. Changed, let's see, it to the hero enters Berserker stance, dealing 260 up to 360% damage with each attack launched and increasing attack range. During this period, the hero attacks with the demon boomerang. So, increasing with each attack, it's like the same thing. The hero's weapon transforms into a boomerang. The hero's attacks with the boomerang. Is that just a word change? Hero enters... yeah, that's no different. Okay, just a word change maybe. Devil's Dance was changed to a Demon Blades, Demon Boomerang. 15% to 25% chance for double strikes. Okay, so yeah, they changed this boomerang thing. So is this just a wording change? It doesn't... Wait, what? Demon Blade / Demon Boomerang. Or before it was Demon Boomer transforms into a Demon Boomerang. Attacks with the Demon Boomerang. I don't know. But they added this boomerang effect as a double strike chance here. It may or may not mean the same thing. Maybe I just need to go read his kit. But anyway, let's just move on. Alright, Awakening adjustments. Awaken 3, damage increase against targets inflicted with burning plus 20%. And Awaken 5 immediately gains the maximum attack speed bonus from talent upon entering Berserker stance. For the first 5 basic attacks in Berserker stance, damage is increased by an additional 100% and inflicts 20% vulnerability physical damage for 5 seconds. Okay, now I do want to open up the characters so we could see the differences. So Awaken 3 was 15% increased damage to targets inflicted with burning, and this one up to 20%. And then the Awaken 5, first 5 attacks deal 100% extra damage. So first 5 attacks do 100% additional damage and inflict vulnerability 20%. So they added the vulnerability addition. Okay, that's definitely helpful. Always want that up, so that's amazing. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Now we have Giselle. So we're going to compare the before and after for Giselle as well. Talent adjustment. So she changed her effect of Bloodbane to deals 160% AoE damage to up to 5 enemies in range of the target. So more damage, more enemies. Clear buff. Skill adjustment, Oblivion Strike. Became increases damage dealt to enemies with HP percentage higher than to 50% by 40%. So this was only 20% increased damage up to 40% increased damage. So her Oblivion Strike damage bonus got doubled. Awakening adjustment. Awaken 1 ultimate damage frequency multiplies, but the ultimate damage multiplier is minus 20%. So more often, but she loses, yeah. Ultimate damage frequency multiplies, but the ultimate's damage multiplier minus 40%. The same thing? Oh, minus 20% instead of 40%. That was just a huge nerf of her damage. Got it. Got it. And then Awaken 3. When deployed, immediately gains 100% rage. Cannot die during the ultimate. That's a change. They added the cannot die during the ultimate. Okay. And then Awaken 5, when the talent deals damage, damage multiplier plus 40%. And that was up from 20%. So most of her damage bonuses for her skills got doubled. Or, yeah, double in a better way. Minus 20, from minus 40 down to minus 20% here for the hindrance. But increase the frequency. It's crazy. Okay. That seems like a really good improvement. I sure hope so. All right, Vampiric Charm is her bond skill adjustment. So it was changed to obtain Hero Celine to unlock the following bonus effect. Reduces Giselle's first deployment cost by 2 and increases her damage by 30% for 60 seconds during her first deployment. So it was a damage up from 20% to a 30% bonus. I like it. All right, Lycan had a fix. Lycan, sorry. Fixed an issue where the ultimate failed to auto-cast against airborne units. All right, and artifact adjustments. Arrogance's Cinderstalker Zukiel exclusive artifact Eye of Mockery was changed to increase damage by 20 to 30% during Hellfire, ignores 10% of defense when attacking enemies inflicted with burning. Yeah, totally different. It was during the effect of Hellfire, attacking nearby enemies will also inflict burning. So this is just an ignore defense, pure damage change. Twin Fiend's exclusive artifact, Devil's Gaze, fixed an error in the artifact skill description, changed during destruction command to during the effect of meteoric strike. So that was not a, that was just a confusing typo. Artifact Dwarven Strider. Which one's that? Which one? Which dwarf? Alright, fixed an error with the artifact skill description with all attributes to be basic attributes. Okay. There were also some account optimization changes. Added a switch account button to the tutorial stage battle scenario. Players can now use the switch account feature during the tutorial stage battles. So when you download the game on a different device for the first time, you just want to log into your damn account, you can. You don't have to wait to get through the certain stage where you could actually access the settings. So that's definitely a nice basic but important quality of life improvement. Alright, added a skip function for boss stages. Oh, sorry, Void Rift. Added a skip function for boss stages in Elite, Normal, and Hard difficulties of Void Rift. If the battle record is saved, the stage is challengeable, you can skip the function of the battle directly. Added an auto fight function for boss stage in Nightmare. Not a skip, but an auto fight. Hell yeah. After the update, you must manually clear the stage one at a time to save the battle record before you can use the auto fight function. Hell yeah, let's do it. Alright, other updates. Added a ×30 and ×50 option for the Gear Forge. If there are enough Gear Forge materials, the Forge ×10 option will change to a 30 or a 50. Added a goal system to the camp featuring daily, weekly, and challenge goals. Players can select and display preset goals and quickly complete or navigate to them. Added achievements related to Malra Calls of Illusion, Artifact Augmentation, Gems, and Faction Trials. More achievements. Added unlock conditions for Titanic Ruin Matrix 1. The condition was changed from Titanic Ruins Apocalypse 2 is seriously injured by the guild to Titanic Ruins Apocalypse 2 is seriously injured by the guild and personal mech fragments of Apocalypse 2 reach 30,000. That makes sense. Optimize the red dot display for Guild War Marshals. The red dot will no longer appear when there are no marshals available for appointment in the guild. When performing artifact promotion, you can now check an option to hide enhanced artifacts. Added gallery collection rewards for each faction, granting attribute bonuses to heroes of all factions. That's nice. Okay. Increase. Oh god, do I have to click every single character in the gallery once to collect everything? It's fine. If you like raid and Rowan and just want to clear the red dot in your gallery, you just click it once to like be like, go away, red dot, go away, red dot, go away, red dot. You just like, if you grind really fast in the beginning, it's like super annoying if you don't do it and keep up on it. Or you summon a bunch your first bit of summoning. It's fine. It's a good thing. It's free rewards. Alright, increase the maximum number of rules for gear recommendation plans from 25 to 50. Added new tabs to backup storage, storage management, and bulk dismiss. Storage management covers the original backup storage functions to add a filter feature. Added a bulk dismiss function, allowing you to dismiss heroes without moving them to storage. This is from the 1st of the new year. The Gear Dungeon Shop content will be adjusted. Again, this is the Forerunner server, not global, so the dates are going to be different. And this is nothing, none of this has been confirmed for the global servers yet, so there still could be adjustments before it hits. Again, a reminder. But if you're on the Forerunner server, or again, we're trying to see what's to come, added Trial Keystone Level 4 for sale in the Gear Dungeon Shop, increased the stock of gear recasting hammers, and reduce the purchase price of smoldering scales and sanguine fabrics. Hero Summon. Increase the maximum cumulative summon rewards from 40,000 to 80,000 summons. Key additions include Legendary Awakening tokens. Legendary... Oh, wow, it's interesting. Rare summoning crystals and unpolished legendary soulstone shards. That's a cool way to get more of them. If you're a Kraken, you just get more Kraken-y things. Cool. It's fine. Okay, and no, I'm not even near 40,000. And I look like a Kraken. All right, on to December 18th update listed here for the Forerunner server. Again, Forerunner server, this is not confirmed to be the exact things to come for global yet. Sometimes they make changes, but usually not. Usually things go out as planned unless there's a lot of talk or something is bugged or whatever. They might push it back or... All right, anyway. Legendary Awakening Token. Increase the number of Legendary Awakening tokens obtained from dismissing Legendary Lords and Unnameable Heroes from 100 to 800. Did I seriously already crunch? Oh my god, I did. Why did I do that? I'm pretty sure... I was like, well, let me just crunch them just in case, because I might need to keep up. I might want to buy one of these people with the soul stones. I think I already crunched my Ajaxes. 100 to 800. Can we get them back? Yes. Okay. Oh, I just had a heart attack. Just the redemption prices for certain hero soul stones in the Awakening shop as well. So the price of Legendary Lord Hero Soul Stones has been adjusted from 6,000 to 4,800. Legendary Exclusive Hero Soul Stones has been adjusted from 3,000 to 2,400. And Ancient Summon Exclusive Heroes adjusted from 3,000 to 2,400. After this update, compensation for these adjustments will be issued to all commanders via mail. Compensation will be calculated based on the commander's historical dismissing and Awakening shop redemption records to cover the difference. This is so good. All compensation mails are expected to be sent within 7 days. Wow. So if you bought like a Legendary Hero Soulstone for 6,000 for the Lords, they're going to redeem you the difference. And then if you're like me and you already sold your Ajaxes that you had extra Beyond Awakening 5 for, they're going to give you the difference. Hell yeah. Thank you, Moonton. This is really important and really, 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 really nice to do. To keep. I would be pissed off if I just like a week ago I did this and then it's like, but so someone making a 1 week difference. That would suck. Okay, and now other adjustments and optimizations. Added a feature to the hero interface to check Legendary Hero Soulstone and unpolished Legendary Soulstone usage. After any hero used a Legendary Soulstone or unpolished Soulstone, tap the Hero Reset button to view the unpolished Soulstone history of all heroes. Okay. Optimize usage of gem. When using an evolution gem or variant gem, you can now choose to keep your original gear instead of accepting the new outcome. Optimize the bulk dismiss feature in backup storage. You can now sell all 3-star heroes at once. Enhance the matchmaking experience for Guild War. Added achievements and rewards related to Awaken 5 heroes. Okay. Change the daily goals option of claiming Drake's Chasm chest to challenge Drake's Chasm 2 times. Optimize the skill upgrade description for Devil's Dance of Arrogance in certain languages, and fixed an issue where Valise's summons would continuously follow Scythra's summons when Valise, Uncoiled Desire, and Scythra were deployed together. Wow, that's a fantastic update. These are the kind of things that I want to see. Like, I don't care about new content. There's plenty to do in this game, personally. And to be honest, the game is only 2 years old, and they've added so much since the first iteration of it. Like, I'm gonna do an updated beginner guide Hopefully, I should be able to next week. And holy friggin' cow, it might be the week after. We'll see, but like, there's so many changes. So much more content to talk about. It's gonna be like a 2-hour beginner guide. I'm gonna have to find a way to make it super, super basic, but still helpful at the same time. I don't even know. Okay. Yes, there you go, guys. Amazing updates. Hero buffs for Arrogance and Giselle. Amazing changes for the Legendary Awakening Soulstone and the Soulstones from those shops. Okay, thank you all for hanging out with me and watching, and I will see you in the next video.